almost as beautiful as a princess's castle, right? It's amethyst, so pretty. Hello, I am Genevieve, Graceworks 111, and I am here to read to you again. And this time, though, I'm gonna do only 2 princess stories, and in between those 2 stories, I'm gonna also do, pardon me, I'm gonna also read one of my favorites. It's a mouthful, and yeah, you have to have quite a breath. So, so I would suggest tuning in and listening to this, rather than having your parents read it to you, because it takes a lot of energy. Believe it or not, sometimes reading, it does. It can take energy, in a different way. So, I'm gonna start off with Mulan. Then we're gonna have A Fly Went By, my favorite. And then I'm gonna end it with Tarzan. Alright. Mulan. Something about this picture seems a little funny, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Something's a little funny here. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Long ago and far beyond the Great Wall of China, a tiny dragon named Mushu left his ancestral home in search of a young girl, Mulan. Mulan had cut her hair and dressed as a man to take her father's place in the war against the fierce Huns. Mushu's supposed to protect and guard her. Walk like a man, legs apart, advised Mushu as she entered camp. Punch guys in the arm. They like that. They like that stuff. And call them names and spit a lot. Every time Mushu gave her advice, Mulan caused more trouble. Soon all of the new recruits were fighting the camp. The camp was in total chaos when Captain Shang arrived. My name is, Ping, Mulan told Shang as she awkwardly tried to sound like a man. Recently promoted, Shang was weary of a possible troublemaker. Shang was a strong and skillful leader, and although Mulan felt clumsy and inadequate, she worked hard and used her mind used her mind to finally win his respect. All of the soldiers admired Ping's determination, and they were inspired by her actions. Still, not even her best friends knew. Her best friends, Qin Po, Ling, and Yao, knew. They didn't know that Ping was a woman. Sheng led his troop swiftly to join the imperial army. Mulan and her friends sang songs. Sadly, their good cheer. Let me make sure I read that right. Yes, still not even her best friends. Yes, they did not know that she was a woman. Sheng led his troops to swiftly join the imperial army. Mulan and her friends sang songs. Sadly, their good cheer came to a halt when they discovered that the army and the village lay in ruins. Sheng was especially upset when he realized that his father, the general, had been killed in battle. As Mulan tried to comfort him, the Huns returned, proving to be a great and courageous soldier. Mulan, with Mushu's help, caused an avalanche that buried the enemy. Wounded in battle, Mulan was still able to jump on her horse and pull Sheng from the onrushing snow. As Qin Po and the others helped them to safety, Sheng regained consciousness and looked at Mulan with admiration. From now on, you have my trust, Sheng said, thanking her. Mulan smiled and soon turned to pain. The smile soon turned to pain. And as her wound was treated, they all learned the truth. They learned the truth about Ping. At this time in China, Mulan's deception was punishable by death. But Sheng spared her. He spared her. A life for a life, he declared. Dejected, Mulan watched the troops march away, leaving her alone with Mushu. With a heavy heart, Mulan confided in her friend. I just wanted to do things right, so that when I looked in the mirror, I would see someone worthwhile. But I was wrong. I see nothing trying to make her feel better. Mushu confessed that he had actually set out to make Mulan a hero so that he would regain his position as guardian. At least you risked your life to help people you love. I risked your life. your life to help myself, he told her. Mulan embraced the little dragon. How could she be angry with such a friend? Because this quiet moment was shattered. It was shattered as Mulan realized that a few of the Huns had survived. They survived racing to the imperial city. Let's see. Rushing and racing to the imperial city to warn Shang. Mulan arrived moments before the emperor was taken prisoner. Qin Po, Ling, and Yao tried unsuccessfully to break down the palace door. Hey guys, I have an idea, Mulan called, eager for the help of their quick-thinking friend. They let Mulan dress them. Oh, she got to dress them as women. Together, they scaled the wall and attacked the unsuspecting Huns. Realizing that he could trust her, Shang soon followed her lead. They rescued the emperor, but Shan Yu, the Han leader, angrily attacked Shang. To protect him, Mulan revealed herself as the soldier who had defeated him at the mountain. With ferocity, Shan Yu began to chase her, putting their heads together. The girl and the dragon hatched a plan. They hatched a plan leading Shan Yu to the top of the palace. Mulan grabbed his sword and pinned his cloak to the roof, just as Mushu shot the rocket towards him. Shan Yu blasted into a tower of fireworks. Mulan was happy to leave for home. She realized that she was special enough as herself, and that she had friends that she could count on. She presented the emperor's sword to her father, and he welcomed her back. Shang followed her, realizing with the emperor's help that his feelings for Mulan had grown. She was much more than a good fighter. Finally, Mulan's heart was full. As for Mushu, the joyful little dragon regained his guardianship. "Send out for egg rolls," he shouted to the happy ancestors. Yeehaw! I regained my guardianship. Send out for egg rolls. Aww. So the lesson is, You don't have to try to be someone or something you're not just to get a friend. Be the truest you that you can be, and be someone who's honorable, someone who treats others the way that they should be treated, not in a bad way, not with foul language, and, you know, possibly sometimes we can get pushy. We want to nudge somebody. We can't do that. Well, I mean, did Mulan do that? No, Mulan was just herself. I mean, after she was revealed, they liked her even more than when she was pretending to be something she wasn't. So, you know, let's all work at being authentic, you know, being truly who we're meant to be without pretending. And the truth is if you have to pretend to be someone or something that you're really not, then the people around you aren't worth being around. You don't need them. They don't need you to be blessed with your presence if they're not going to value you. All right, a fly went by. Just a minute. A fly went by. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure that one out in a minute. But as for now, we can do... I was trying to get my other princess story ready for after a fly went by, but we'll do that when it's time. Because I think I wrote down the wrong page. But here we go. Are you ready for this? A fly went by. No, while you look at that, I'm gonna take a drink. The cat in the hat knows a lot about that. He knows that a fly went by. And by the way, please don't kill flies. They have a good purpose here and a reason to live. And they're so cool. There's so many different types of flies you wouldn't even believe. And they have these cool, like, metallic, like, shiny bodies. Some of them. And then some of them have little red eyes, and others have big black eyes, and some are really tiny, and then others are really huge. And they're just really cool to observe. So I vote for saving flies. I even vote for saving bees. That's right. It makes me sad when I see those things around that trap them. But anywho, let's get to the story. You see a fly went by. And let me get this. Okay, pardon me more. Let me get my stuff together. Alright. I sat by the lake. I looked at the sky, and as I looked, a fly went by. And when I saw that fly go past, I asked him why he went so fast. I asked him why he shook with fear. I asked him why. He said, "Oh dear." He said, "I must get out of here. I must get out of here." The fly said, "Look, and you will see that frog. The frog is after me." The fly went past. The frog came fast. I asked the frog, I asked him why. Why do you want to get that fly? The frog said, "Me? I want no fly, but I must hop, and this is why." That cat, he said, "just look and see. That cat," he said, "that cat is after me." Stop. Then he was gone. With one big hop, the cat ran up, and I said, "Stop! Now, stop, stop, stop," I told that cat. "Do not pick on that frog like that. Do not pick on that frog like that." The cat said, Look, I want no frog. I have to get away from..." Dog! From the dog. So the fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. One ran from the other ran too. One from one who came after. Now what could I do? What could I do? Away past the lake went the fly and the frog. Away past the lake ran the cat and the dog. They went past the shed, and they went up a hill. I ran, and I said, "I will stop them, I will." The fly does not know that the frog is not mad. The frog does not know that the cat is not bad. The cat runs in fear of the dog. I can tell. If I can stop him, then all will be well. I ran a lot. I ran so fast. I came up to the dog at last. "Now stop," I said. "You are the one who did all this. Why do you run? Why do you want to bite that cat? Oh, you are bad to be like that." The dog said, "No, that is not so. I want no cat. The cat can go. I do not want to go. I do not want to bite the cat. I run to get away from that." That pig, I run to get away from that pig. He said, look back and see. She likes to bite and she wants me. So, the fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. The dog ran away in fear of the pig. My, she was mad, and was she big. Whew. So much chaos. And I said to the pig, so you are the one in the back of all this. Now why do you run? Now why should a pig bite a dog, I said. And why are you mad? Are you out of your head? And the pig said, I am not out of my head. See what is after me. Look, she said. The cow will hit me. It will hit me, said the pig. Those things up on her head are big. So the pig ran past. She ran past fast. Then the cow ran up, and the little cow too. I said, now, what got into you? Do not pick on that pig, you two. The cow said, Pig? The pig can go. That is not why we run, oh no. But someone bad has made us run. He wants to kill my little one. He wants to kill my little one. I asked the cow, who wants to kill your little one? Why, no one will. The cow said, look up on the hill. The fox is there. He comes to kill. The cows and the little cow ran past, all full of fear. They ran past fast. So the fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. The dog ran away from the pig, and now the pig ran away in fear of the cow. They came to the woods, and there was a tent, but they did not stop, and in and out they all went. And last came the fox, so he was the one who made them all fear and made them all run. Yes, he was the one who was bad. I could tell. If I could stop him, then all would be well. I told that fox. Yes, I told that fox. Oh, shame. Shame on you. Oh, shame, shame, shame for what you do. You want to kill the little cow. You stop or I will whip you now. The fox said, now, What did I do? Why do you say, oh, shame on you? I tell you I would never kill that little cow. I never will. The fox said this. This is why I ran. I saw, back in the woods, I saw a man. He had a gun. He wants to get me. Let me run. So, the fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog and the pig and the cows, they all ran. And then came the fox, who ran from the man. Pretty chickadee, chickadee. They came to the house. They came to a house and went down the hall. And when they went out, there was a big wall. But that did not stop them. Oh, no, not at all. They ran and they ran. They came to a town. They went up one way and they went down. They went up one way and they went down another. They ran and they ran, one after the other. What a mess. They came to a bank, but they did not stop. They went in the bank with a jump and a hop. With a jump and a hop, they ran in, and then they went out the back way and ran on and on again. I ran fast as I could run. I told the man, you are the one. The one in back of this, you are the one who wants the fox. Put down your gun. Fox, the man said, no. I saw no fox, but I must go, for you should see. Oh, yes, you should see the thing that now is after me. I did not see it, said the man. I took my gun and I ran, for I could hear it bump and thump. It was so bad it made me jump. It was so bad it made me fear. It was so big, it was so near. It must be 10 feet tall, he said, and big and fat and bad and red. Why, it can bite and kick and kill, and it will do it. Yes, it will. I hear it now. Come on, I say, for I must run and get away. Bump, bump, thump, thump. The man ran past, fast. What did I hear? A bump and a thump. It was so bad, it made me jump. I was about to run away, but then I saw the thing and say, it was not tall. It was not mad. It was not big, and it was not bad. Was this the thing that made them run? Was this the thing and it made them fear? Was this the one that made them run? Oh dear. Oh dear. It was a little sheep so tame. It came to me and it was lame. I saw what made the bump and the thump. I saw the thing that made me jump. The sheep said, "Look at this tin can. I cannot get it off." I ran for help. I saw a man. I went to him, but then he ran. Why did he run away from me? I just wanted help. I want help, as you can see. I said, "I will get help for you, and I can help the others too. For now I know just what to do." "Oh man," I called, come back here. This is a sheep, so have no fear. The sheep wants help, for it is lame. Come back here." And then he came. But still the others ran and ran. They did not know about the can. I had to call so they would hear. I had to tell them not to fear. I had to tell them all was well. And so I gave a great big yell. "Come here! Stop! Stop!" I said to them all, "You must not run away. No one is after you, no one, I say. You all ran away, and now I know why. I sat by the lake, and there came a fly. The fly ran away in fear of the frog, who ran from the cat, who ran from the dog. The dog ran away in fear of the pig, who ran from the cow. She was so big. The cow ran away from the fox, who ran as fast as he could in fear of the man. The man heard a thump, and away he ran. It was just a sheep with an old tin can." I looked at them all, and then I could tell. They all had no fear, and all was well. They all went away. They all waved goodbye. So I sat by the lake, and I looked at the sky. It was just a lame sheep causing chaos and everyone fearing something that was not true, was not real. The things we make up in our minds. Yep, the things we make up in our minds. So, it also means be careful with your words, right? And be careful what you say, because you can cause things to happen that you may not have even meant for, right? You may have been not meaning that. And, you know, you may have had good intentions when you said something, and instead it blows up in your face because, you know, you gotta watch what you say. And also, that story is also a good example of why we need to not litter, and we need to inspire our parents and our family members to not litter. Because nature, like all these animals, they get affected by the things that we leave out. They can get wrapped around their neck, around their legs, around their wings, or if it's, you know, paws or whatever. So we gotta be careful, and we need to inspire each other to not be lazy. Make those extra couple steps to throw it in the garbage and to get rid of it the right way. That's the point. Alright, let's see. Whew, a fly went by. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? But it's so fun. It's one of my most favorite. Alright. Now we have Tarzan. Young Tarzan looked with anguish at his reflection in the water and covered his face with mud. He desperately wanted to fit in with the other gorillas. Why am I different? He thought. He wanted to look like the rest of his family. He wanted to move as surely through the trees and be as strong too. Be as strong too. When his mother, Kala, found him, she felt his pain. Trying to comfort Tarzan. She showed him that they had the same hands, and that their heartbeat was also the same. They were the same. Enveloped in his mother's hug, the boy felt a new strength and a new determination. I'll be the best ape ever, he promised. True to his word, Tarzan grew into an adult with great skills. Great skills. He imitated the jungle animals and wrestled with his best friend Turk until he developed ways to overcome her superior strength. He swung from the trees with great speed, with a spear he had invented. He was even able to rescue Kerchak, the gorilla leader, from the vicious leopard Sabor. Proudly, he earned acceptance from his peers up until the day he met Jane, Tarzan had put his doubts and miseries behind him. When gunshots rang out one day, Tarzan investigated the strange noise. He was surprised to come upon three strange creatures. Clayton, a hunter, was leading Professor Porter and his daughter, Jane, on an expedition to study gorillas. When Jane stayed behind to sketch a young baboon, Tarzan rescued her from the baboon's angry family. After the terrifying chase, Jane tried to back away from the wild man, but he came closer to her, touching her hands with a look of fascination. They were just like his. When he listened to her heartbeat and laid her head against his own chest, she was afraid. But she realized that he wasn't going to hurt her. Though his eyes were intense and big, his smile was kind and his manners were gentle. Tarzan, he spoke, pointing to himself, Tarzan. And they began to communicate. Slowly, Tarzan learned Jane's language. Visiting the human camp, he was fascinated with pictures of people and places. Everything was new. Everything was new to Tarzan. Jane and her father, excited by his enthusiasm, became Tarzan's teachers. I've never seen him so happy, Tantor said to Turk as the friends watched Tarzan pick flowers for Jane. He could not stop thinking about her. The bond between them had become more than a simple attraction. One morning, Tarzan arrived at the campsite, but was surprised to learn that it was time for Jane to leave. Jane, stay! Jane, stay! Pleaded Tarzan. Jane, stay! As he handed her the flowers. Crying, Jane ran away. She was as upset as Tarzan about her leaving. Jane, stay! Jane, stay! Nearby, Clayton was forming a wicked plan, wanting to capture the gorillas. He made Tarzan believe that Jane might stay if she could meet the apes. Jane and her father were thrilled when Tarzan brought them to his family. Joyfully, Jane watched Tarzan talking to the young gorillas. "Can you teach me?" Jane asked. "Can you teach me?" Gently, Tarzan helped her form the gorilla words. As the apes reacted noisily, Jane wanted to know what he had taught her to say. "Jane stays with Tarzan," he told her, but she shook her head. That evening, Tarzan sat in a tree watching the distant boat anchored offshore. He wasn't sure what he should do. Kala had told him he was her son, but he looked like the humans. Where did he belong? Then his mother found him. Silently she led him to the treehouse where she had found him years ago. And an old picture of his human family was still on the floor. "I just want you to be happy. Just want you to be happy, whatever you decide," she told him. Moments later, he had dressed in his father's clothes. "No matter where I go, you will always be my mother," said Tarzan, as he headed toward the beach. "And you will always be in my heart," she replied. Sadly, Tainter and Turk watched Dingy pulled away. "We didn't even get to say goodbye," said the elephant regretfully. Then a wild cry of despair reached shore. Tarzan was in trouble. A cry of despair. Quickly, Tainter and Turk swam to the ship where Clayton had locked their friend in the hold. Bravely fighting off thugs, they released Tarzan and Jane. I thought I was never gonna see you again," sobbed Turk, calling the jungle animals for help. They battled Clayton and his men, but Kerchak was shot trying to save Tarzan. "Forgive me for not understanding that you have always been one of us. Forgive me, son. Take care of our family. Take care of our family, my son." Even though she had said a tearful goodbye to Tarzan, once Jane was on the boat, she realized that she loved him. It's like you could hear the rain. Is that the end? Oh, no. Okay. She loved him too much to leave. Oh, what a happy ending. So they were splashing back to shore. She embraced him. She embraced him joyfully as friends and family cheered. Jane stays with Tarzan. Jane stays with Tarzan. Oh. Oh. So when someone really loves you, they won't let you down, and they will always show up. Whether it's someone that you're in love with or just someone who's a friend. If a friend really cares, they will be around for you. And they won't make you feel bad. They'll raise you up. They'll lift you up. They'll give you compliments. They'll make you feel empowered. They won't pull you down. They won't try to make themselves feel better by making you feel worse. That's never a true friend. And also, what makes a princess a princess? What makes a princess a princess? Let's say her attitude, how she handles everyone. Is she gentle and kind? Or is she standoffish and gives a vibe that she doesn't even care? Or does she show love to everybody and hands out flowers and hands out happy things and is generous and feeds the poor and helps the hungry and clothes people and princesses? It's not about the beautiful dresses. It's not about their beauty here on the outside. It's here. It's inside their heart. So as long as you practice being a beautiful human being, and you're being beautiful towards even those who challenge you and make you upset, you keep practicing being kind even when you're mistreated, that is a princess. That does not mean, though, that that doesn't mean that you don't stand up for yourself. There are right ways in which you can stand up for yourself. The wrong ways, obviously, would be with foul words and violence and, being physical. Those would be the wrong ways, right? A princess would never, even a prince would never, they would never do anything to harm another human being or an animal. And one thing I always like to think of is the way I feel like all warm and fuzzy and soft towards, a pet or a little bunny or something. You take that kind of love and you try to apply that to those around you. That you love them as much as you would love a cute little fuzzy animal. Even when they make you upset. You don't say mean things. And hopefully mean things are not said to you. So, yeah. So it's being kind, being generous, having good manners, thinking of others before thinking of yourself, knowing when to stand up for when things are not right, when you know something's wrong. You know, those kind of things. So, I hope you enjoyed the stories, and have a great day. Be the best version of yourself that you can be. And I'll see you the next time I come on here to read. Take care.